Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft here on the channel. We are one good draft away from Mythic rank, so let's try to have this be that really good draft. Okie doke, starting things off with a fantastic rare Bloomvine Regent. This is on the no pass list. You should definitely take this over any card that is not another rare. It is really powerful. 5 mana, 4/5 flyer, gain 3 is so good. So the way you can think about this card is it's just really just good stats. So 5 mana, 4/5 flyer. Gains you 3, and then other dragons also gain you 3. If you really need the ramp, you can use that, but you should try to save this to cast it. And if you are in a deck matchup where the life gain doesn't really matter, it's just a huge flyer. And against the decks where the life gain does matter, it's just like game over a lot of the time. So that's a fantastic card. If it wasn't in the pack, Fleeting Effigy is good, but you should be able to get these later if the deck that you want this in is open. There is Stormplane Detainment, which is okay. I mean, this pack is a big whiff without the Bloomvine Regent. I do not envy the person I'm passing to. Maybe they could take Stormplane Detainment, but it's debatable whether that's even better than like Rebellious Strike in the aggressive decks. But I would probably take the Stormplane Detainment next. And Fleeting Effigy is a good card, but I don't really want to first pick that out of any pack. Evolving Wilds is nice and flexible. Oh, baby. What do we have here? Maybe a double rare pack? This card is messed up, so we are very happy to see this. Another great dragon. It even works well with your other dragons because you can shrink all the things that are non-dragons. This card's a great find, and black-green is a good flexible home. We could technically play Abzan, more likely to be playing Sultai with this card and this card, but two fantastic rares to start off a draft. Sometimes when you are in this format, there are two main pillars, right? There's the red-white aggro decks on one side, there's the late-game green splashy decks on the other side, and the splashy decks tend to, when they battle the other splashy decks, a lot of the time it comes down to who has just more powerful cards. So starting off with two really powerful cards is a great place to be. There's also Bewildering Blizzard, which I love, Dispelling Exhale, which I love, Einok Wayfarer, which is good and goes well with the Regent. But we have a really nice start to the draft here. Pick 3. Okay. So we immediately have a decision point. Jeskai Shrinekeeper is the 3 colors that I'm not currently playing, but it is a really powerful dragon, and pick 3, it's still early enough to build around and try to build a 5-color dragons deck. And it can be a really nice home. You've got 3 really good dragons to start with. We take the lands highly, we take the fixing highly, and we build a really nice, powerful dragons deck. And then we get Dragonstorm Globes and things like that. That is definitely one option. The other option is to take like a Caustic Exhale, which is a really good removal spell with the 2 dragons we already have. And another option is the Bewildering Blizzard route, where we just take like a blue spell and kind of dip into Sultai right off the bat. I think I would take Caustic Exhale over Bewildering Blizzard, but I think I am just going to lean into the 5-color dragons because it's usually where I end up in these decks anyway. And I think that Jeskai Shrinekeeper is a really good dragon, like a really nice, good top-end card. Okay, now there is Dispelling Exhale as a really good 2-drop. There is also Frontier Bivouac, but I think Dispelling Exhale is one of the best dragon payoff, like 2-drops. Blue-green tends to be a good base for these decks that I play. And so right now, I think my expectation is that I'll probably be Sultai base and then splash the other colors. And I might not end up even playing the Jeskai Shrinekeeper. That's just like more of a potentially a speculative thing. But I think the Dispelling Exhale is the best card in this pack. Frontier Bivouac would be my second pick, and Tranquil Cove would be my third pick, I think. I like those above the Narset's Rebuke and like Reni's Rebuff and Great Erishan City. Okay, well, I'm glad that we have made the decision to go into this 5-color dragons deck because we are getting another really good payoff. Karakik Guardian is fantastic. This is also, honestly, a good angle for Call the Spirit Dragons. 5 colors, we started off with 3 really good dragons. One of them is Tricolor to go with Call, but we're not going to take that here when there's a Karakik Guardian. If this pack was like just a land, I would probably take this Call the Spirit Dragons, but Karakik Guardian is messed up and really a good reason to dive into this deck. And this is one of the reasons why you can take a Shrinekeeper and be okay with it, because we're getting really powerful dragon pick 5 now that we are able to actually play. And now we can start taking the lands. So Scoured Barrens might not look like a premium land, but pretty much any land is going to be helpful for us because we're 5 colors and we're splashing. And so every extra source of colors is going to be helpful. And Riverwalk Technique is a fine removal spell / interactive counter spell, but we want to make sure we get the lands when we can. Okay, another Dispelling Exhale is fantastic. Really nice to get one pick 7. Really late for one, honestly. And with already having 4 dragons, this is really going to be a premium card in our deck. If I wasn't taking this, I would take Champion of Doosan. Okay, and now we get a fresh start. Blue is looking really open. Another great blue card here. I would play one Roamer's routine in this deck. We've seen quite a few of them. Maybe we'll wheel one. We wheeled the Rebellious Strike. I will take Agent of Codis over Defibrillating Current, I think. It's kind of close, because Defibrillating Current is a card I'd rather have. It's going to be hard to cast sometimes, but the life gain actually matters for me, so I think I will take the Current. I don't really ever want to play Agent of Codis. And every land is premium, as I already said. Getting them... Any lands that you wheel are probably going to be better than the cards you're taking them over. Temur Tawnyback is actually a really good card, but in this deck, where I'm probably base Sultai versus base Temur, it's probably going to be better to be taking the lands anyway. Now there is Stormshriek Feral or Bewildering Blizzard. I already have a lot of dragons, and this is a very aggressive dragon, so I am just going to take the card draw spell here. 4 dragons is a good place to be. I do like Stormshriek Feral, but especially, as I said, I'm probably going to be base blue for sure, probably base blue-green. Another land is huge for me here. Love seeing that. I'll take the Stag over this because I'm going to be more heavy blue, even though I don't hate this card. I don't really love it, though. Pack 2. Okay. Dragonstorm Globe is maybe the best possible card for me. Sibzik Appraiser is really close, but I think in this deck I would rather have the Dragonstorm Globe. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons. I'm all the colors. I'm not going to play the Stag. Sibzik is really good, though. And kind of helps me. This is a close one. I think I am going to take Sibzik Appraiser, though. It's so good. I don't need that many globes. I already have the Blizzard. I'm not going to wheel globe. That would be lunacy. But setting up your draws is very important. Yeah, Sibzik is like above the Dragonstorm Globe in terms of my prioritization. And now we get a Karakik Guardian. Just like digging for your lands is also an important aspect of things. This card's really good. I would take the Opulent Palace over Runescale Stormbrood, I think, but Karakik is really strong. Okay, let's just make it zoomed in. I like Saltroad Pack Beast, but not as a splash here. I think Jeskai Monument would be a good card. Helps me fix my mana. Evolving Wilds would be a good card. Also helps me fix my mana. I think I will take the Jeskai Monument. I also like Quarry Mountain Monastery. Evolving Wilds is fine. But the birds are also a nice addition from this. So I'm going to take this. I also like Spectral Denial. Sultai Monument now over Einok Wayfarer. Just getting the fixing where I can. Jeez Louise, this is a crazy pack. There's Teeming Dragonstorm, there's Jeskai Shrinekeeper, and there's Molten Exhale. I think the Shrinekeeper is the best of these. Teeming Dragonstorm is really good too. Piercing Exhale is also great. This is honestly a killer pack for me. I'm just going to take the Shrinekeeper though. There's Wayfarer. There's Blizzard number 2. I don't think I need multiple Blizzards, though. And there's a Wind-Scarred Crag. I'm just going to take the Wind-Scarred Crag, I think. Just trying to up my sources of every color. Wayfarer is nice, but getting early green is going to be tricky for me anyway. I'm rather just going to rely on blue and my monuments, hopefully. Sibzik Appraiser versus the Orb is still a pick that I'm not certain on. It might have been better to take the Globe. Another fresh start is really nice. Though being a base blue deck early does have its benefits. At the time, remember, I also didn't have the second Shrinekeeper, the second Karakik. I could have also taken out of the pack where I took the Shrinekeeper number 2. I could have taken Molten Exhale. There was really good cards in that pack. There was also the Teeming Dragonstorm. Well, Sagu Wildling is just the perfect card for me. It's a dragon, fixes my mana. Swiftwater Cliffs would also be nice. The Dragonstorm Globe would have been really good for me, but I think we'll be fine. We'll take another Blizzard. I do kind of regret the pick now, though. My dragon count did add up substantially in the medium times between those. Though I will also say, I'm going to take the Riverwalk technique for more interaction. This card might be a little harder to cast, and I don't really have interaction right now, other than my counter spells. I will say that black is looking like a splash now. Mostly teamer cards, mostly blue cards, honestly. Spectral Denial is really good. I don't mind Dragonclaw Strike, but Spectral Denial is just what I'm looking for. Okay. Boulderborn in case we get a Forecaster package. We got a Wayfarer. That's really late to see one. Really happy about that. It'll help us dig for the lands we need. My deck after 2 packs is almost complete. Okay, you can always use a Jeskai Revelation. I am now wishing I'd taken the Globe, though I will say I don't mind having an Appraiser to dig for more stuff. If I wasn't taking this, I would probably take the Dragon Sniper, and then Bivouac, and then maybe take Piercing Exhale or a land. This is a really good card. And this is another really good card, Inevitable Defeat. Get rid of anything. Cause some damage. Though I am mostly blue, and these are 3 colors that I'm lightly tapping into. So maybe I'd rather just take an Evolving Wilds. Give me an extra source of my colors. I like Jeskai Monument too. But I am splashing all the colors right now. This card's really powerful. So we are just going to take the power level card. Boom, boom, boom. I am on Appraiser over Wingblade Disciple in this deck because Wingblade Disciple is going to require me to double spell, and my deck doesn't really double spell that well. I would love Evolving Wilds, but I'm not going to get one probably now at this point. Tygum. I do like Tygum. It requires a little bit of work sometimes, but you can just go like save a monument, go monument, fresh start or something like that. Okay, now we will take the Tri-Land over the Wayfarer, over the Sentinel, over the Flamehold Grappler. Grappler is like a worse Tygum, I think, because it costs 3 instead of 2. And that's a big difference here. Wayfarer is, again, pretty helpful. There's also Sarkhan's Resolve. Maybe I'd rather have that. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Sarkhan's Resolve just so I can kill other flyers. Be a little bit tricksy on my own. I think 1 copy would be nice. Inevitable Defeat was a tough pick here, too. Evolving Wilds might have been better. Five lands. 2 more pieces of fixing here. I'm going to play 18 lands in this deck, I think. 5. Oh my gosh. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon? Or Mystic Monastery? I'm going to take the Monastery. Tri-Land is really good for me here. I would play the Maelstrom. Like, I would have taken this. If there was no other lands, I would have taken this, but getting a Tri-Land is still really huge for me because I have a lot of... Oh my gosh. Sibzik Appraiser or Evolving Wilds? I'm going to take Evolving Wilds over Sibzik Appraiser, a pick I never thought I'd make. This card would honestly be okay in my deck, too. This is a crazy pick. Gosh. And now I'm going to get Windscarred Crag over Piercing Exhale. And the Jeskai Monument coming back around. Sometimes you have to make those picks for your mana base. I'll get the Blossoming Sands, might as well. That was a tough pick, but I think it was worth it. I took Sibzig over mana one other time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands that come in tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I have all these ones. Okay. Man, that was close. Those were some tough picks. I think the Evolving Wilds is really huge, though. It's a 5-color land in my deck, which is just what I need. So if I play one of each basic... Okay, I need a Plains here. 100% need a Plains. So let's just look at the cards I want to cut first. Sarkon's Resolve could be on the cutting board. I'm going to cut one Bewildering Blizzard. It's a really expensive card. I already have another guard draw spell at the top end. I'm going to cut Riverwalk Technique. I'm going to cut... Maybe I don't play 18 lands here because I have these 3 monuments to help me hit land drops too. I could cut Inox Wayfarer. Even though I like it as a card, generally speaking. Just I have plenty of stuff to do on turn 2, like hold up a counter spell or use a monument. Okay, and then if I cut one of these, let's just see what my mana looks like. This is 16 lands. But then I have Sagu Wildling and 3 of these, so, okay. Let's see. And I think I want a second forest a lot of the time, so my Bloomvine Regent, but I guess I can't rely on that. Okay, so white cards. So we're mostly blue, and then we have a little bit of red and white and green, and then black is the last card, because we only have this guy's black. Which is maybe a little bit problematic, because double black is not something we do that well. But it's just fine to cast as a 4/4 as well. Okay. So we have 1 white source, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're right. I don't need this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 lands. So I have white sources. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources. That's a good number. Black, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources. I'm going to add a 6th black source to try and double black with this sometimes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. Yep. Blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. 10 blue sources. Let's just stick with 9 for now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 green sources. Seventh green source because the Sagu Wildling helps me get other sources. Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red. So I've got plenty of red. Okay. My mana base has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands in it. My cards are all the best cards I have, except Defibrillating Current, which is kind of a bad card. I think I'll still play it. And yeah, that's going to be the build for now. I'll see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the people who support my channel, my content, and my videos over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you have been enjoying my channel, the videos I've been making, if they've been helping you win more, have more fun playing, if you're just finding them entertaining, all of that stuff, then Patreon is the place to go to give back to the channel and help me make more videos in the future. If you do, you also gain access to some cool bonus rewards like my card-by-card tier list, my formats thought document, and stuff like that. I want to give a special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a big difference. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to another round. We will keep this. I might need to play an 18th land just so I have more untapped lands, because all my lands come in pretty much tapped. Turn 3, I'm playing Jeskai Monument. Turn 4, I'm playing Taigam Fresh Start. The Dragonstorm Globe pick, I do regret, I think. Though Simsic Appraiser is a heck of a drug. Gonna get an island. So now I have double blue. Maybe they'll take Taigam. Aggressive Negotiations continuing to do its thing. I think this is going to be pretty fine. Teval. Well, Max punished. You could say punished to the max. I was like hoping they wouldn't play something critical for a couple more turns. I could have just cracked the birds. I will jump. Not jump. I'll wait to jump. Okay. Okay, that's not good. They can get rid of my fresh start now. But I can shrink their team for a turn, which may prove useful. That is very good. No blocks. Okay, that's a very good card. I'm worried about them having counterspell, so we're just going to do this first. Do I have double black? I do have double black. That's pretty good. For next turn. I think they might have counterspell. My deck has so many powerful cards in it. Definitely not attacking. This thing comes back next turn. I just need to survive one more attack step. If they play Crater of Behemoth, I'm dead. Such is life. Perfect. Okay. So do this for x equals 4. They have a counterspell. It's bad for me. But I won't quite die. I really want to be able to hold up my... So they can do this to save this and then hit me for 9. And then I just got Revelation the following turn. I'm worried about them having a counterspell. Two, 4, 9. Gosh, I think they have counterspell. Nope, nothing. Got it. So I'm gonna lead with this guy. Just hold up my counterspell now. Sultai Monument, sure. I'm just going to play this as safe as I can. I don't need to use the Jeskai Revelation yet. I can just hold up my counter magic. Even if I tapped really badly for the Bloom Vine, so I can't cast both my counters. Sure. Turn that. Deal 4 to that. I know I could put them to 1, but it doesn't really matter. And then I'll just play this land. And then hold both my counters. Good game. What's my worst spell? And then I think I'll cut that for another basic land. Did I manage to fit in a second swamp? I think Defibrillating Current's my worst spell, so I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to add, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. So blue's good, because I really only need one double blue for the late game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources. Green is at 7, which seems like a reasonable number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So red's good. Green is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just cut defibrillating for an extra island, I think. So I never have to use Evolving Wilds to go get it. And yeah, I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. This is a great hand. So now we need double blue for this. Red, green, blue, white, black. Yep. Red, green. Could be off to a start that is a bit too slow for the matchup, but this is why I added an untapped land. Get my black mana going. They may be holding up Counterspell. I'm not going to fresh start a 2/2. That's a good draw. I'm going to walk into their counter magic here. No, I'm not. Because I can end of turn fresh start whatever they play that's relevant. Then Taigam Sibzig Appraiser. To the surprise of no one. Remember, they are holding up counter magic still because of this devotee. So now we will use this because we're getting ready to inevitable defeat at some point. Now they don't have blue mana. I'd rather Taigam inevitable defeat than Taigam Sibzig Appraiser, I think. Actually, that's not true. What's Taigam? I'll take the Sibzig Appraiser. Makes it so I might be able to double spell. Jeskai Monument, sure. Fine trade for me. Maybe they have Kishla Trawlers. Sure. Holding up unless they counter unless they pay 2. I will take the dragon kill spell. I should have tapped differently though. To hold up blue mana. I think they have the counter spell. Yep. It's fine though. They get to draw 1 card, and now we get to resolve our Jeskai Revelation. Return my Sibzig Appraiser. Actually, cancel. Attack first. Now return the Sibzig Appraiser. 4 to that. Nice, we drew through Couple of lands towards more active draws. Globe. I would have loved to get one of those. I only saw the one. Maybe I saw one in pack 1. I'm going to get rid of Blossoming Sands. Maybe I should have been more cautious. Yep. I will take the Shrine Keeper. Sure. Might as well hold up my counter spells. Boom! Got another win. Nicely done. Ooh, we keep cruising towards Mythic. I'll see you next round. Welcome to another round. We're keeping this. I think adding the extra land makes me really happy. Even though we have all the monuments, we just have so many expensive cards. Okay. We're going to use this to go get our mountain. And adding an extra island was also good because it means that my monuments are more likely to always have an island to go get, because all 3 of my monuments can search up islands. Okay. Still just going to play this. Ooh. Inevitable Defeat's really good. So is Tygom, though. I'm going to take Tygom. Because I can't quite cast the Inevitable Defeat yet. Not getting an island is costing me here. I should have waited for them to equip first. Gosh, I'm going to lose because I didn't get an island. Wow. I was thinking, okay, logically getting the mountain makes way more sense because now I have red and white mana. Whereas if I had an island, I wouldn't be able to cast this card. But now I'm just super dead. Twin Bolt. I should have just chump blocked maybe. Gosh, this could have been so avoided. Jeez. I hate it. I even added the extra land. Still punished. I'm disappointed. That is the downside, though. Risky mana, I guess. Maybe I should have just held the Sibzik Appraiser and just held up my counterspell. Gosh. I'm so dead. Gosh darn it. So I'm taking 3, 6, 9. I gain 1 life, so I won't die. And if they have anything, I'm dead. They have a burn spell. Hmm. Do they have another Twin Bolt? Gosh, please say they don't have a Twin Bolt. So I can go to 2. Gosh, if this was a gain land, I'd feel a lot safer. Or an untapped land. Why did I play it like this? Okay. Hmm. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what am I doing? I can Sagu Wildling for Swamp and then use this. Gosh. Oh, I choked it. I totally didn't factor in drawing the Sagu Wildling and how that would save me. Block, block, take 4. Oh, I could have won. I had it. I had it in the palm of my hand and I dropped it. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. That was horrific. If I'd gotten an island here, if I had just Saga Wildling for Swamp, because I played this land pre-combat for no reason. So I Saga Wildling for Swamp, I play Swamp. All of a sudden I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can -5 their entire board. Keep my dragon. Or if I'd just drawn an untapped land. Or a gain land. I needed a gain land instead of this guy. If I had played the Sagu Wildling and held up Counterspell. Could have countered this, but they attacked me with so many creatures. I could have chump blocked the turn before, but I got greedy, I guess, trying to kill stuff extra. Oh my gosh. Welcome to another round. This game is my biggest challenge because I am historically very bad at rebounding from losses where I screw up. Like, it's my biggest weakness as a player, and I hate that about myself. I really do. Just sucks. So much had to go wrong for me to lose that game. Gosh darn it. I missed a couple land drops in a row where I would have won easily if I'd hit them. Gosh darn it. That was a huge draw. What I really need is a forest, though. Or another untapped land so I can cast this Blizzard. Two, 4, 10, 13. That's not how math works. 2, 4, 8, 13. I'm gonna lose again, and it's gonna suck. Gosh darn it. Exile this, go up to 7. Exile this, they hit me for 5. Yeah. Yep, I'm dead. If I'd played Windscarred Crag, I was alive. This is what I said about... Oh, no, they didn't have a land. Oh my gosh. Huh. Oh my gosh, the rebound losses. This is where I snowball out of control. This deck is so good, and I'm just going to blow it. Welcome to another round, another easy keep. Was I just not supposed to chump that last game? Gosh. Oh, man. I just had good answers to my stuff. I do struggle to get double colored for my 5-drop. This lets me get a mountain, which will let me then cast... I guess I still can't cast this, but... I am not shocked to lose to color issues. It is not a huge surprise to me. That's not happening. Gosh darn it. This is the line that I lined up for myself. So we're going to just go with it. They have frontline rush. I hate that. Oh, how I hate that. I'm probably dead. Gosh darn it. Come on, Black Source. 13, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot that kills me here. That's not going to kill me. My Bewildering Blizzard is actually going to have a shot. Oh, am I dead? Nope, I got a 2. Nice. Come on, land. I just need a land. Black Source. Play Black Source. Do I need to hold this guy back to block? This guy can kill... Kill this. Bounce this. Gain 4. That's a heck of a draw, that swamp. I should have done it pre-combat so I could determine whether to attack. I did that so badly. Cracking this before attacking. I could have held up my terrible defeat. Got the win. Okay, we bounced back. Time to rattle some wins off with our sweet deck. I kind of want to add another forest to the deck. I feel like we're struggling to get double green. We have 7 green sources. I also don't love the Sarkon's Resolve. Let's just do that. Cut down on our green needs a little bit. And I'll see you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. This can go get a swamp. And then we have all of our other colors. I don't know why I'm doing it now. There's literally no reason to. Just laziness. Okay, then this is going to get red-green. They're going to hostile negotiations me, and I'm going to lose. It's so sad. No hostile negotiations. That's a relief. Oh, they're waiting until this turn to hostile me. Gosh. We're still alive, though. I need this fresh start so badly. Oh my god. Karu Goldkeeper. Sure. This is a deck where they might have Evolving Wilds. Let's just go get a basic. We have double green already, so we can go get Island. I'm in survive until revelation mode. I suspect they have something here. No. What are they missing? Okay, so they did nothing on their turn. That's weird. Are they missing a color? Okay. Hate to see that. Now they no longer have green up, though. So I can kill the Yathen Tomb Guard. Hopefully. That's a great draw, too. So this can be used... to kill this guy. Sure. Two, three. So I have all my colors for that. Might as well get another green out. I'm just gonna offer the trade. I'm surprised they took that trade. I honestly didn't want to trade damage with them. just shrink this guy down to be useless size. That was a great draw, obviously. Maybe I should have just played this so they can't play aggressive negotiations on me. Because I am terrified of that card. Crocodile. Five, six, seven. Return target spell. Deal 4 damage to them. No, I'd kill their crocodile. Bonus dragon in a few turns. Trigger my prowess. Charge. Okay. I'm kind of out of juice. But they're almost dead on board if they do kill my Karakik now. Might have been better to save this so I could double spell in the future turn. Okay. My life total is almost irrelevant, but I'm still going to kill this one. Because I don't want another Desperate Measures to get me. Maybe I should have played around Worthy Cost. Gosh. Are we going to find a way to lose this game somehow? They only have 6 mana. Codis, that does not stop the knee. Okay, we barely got there. Nice. Boom! Nice. We got the win. Nice. Huge. Great stuff. Another win. I'll see you next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this. We don't have a red source yet for this, but we've got plenty to do while we wait. I think I'm just going to hold up Dispelling Exhale on turn 2 instead of playing the Monument. Help me avoid falling behind too far. There's the red source. I think that's like a gameplay thing that I maybe need to do better, is decide on my which turns are the key turns to hold up my mana. If this game gets stalled, I'm happy. Perfect. Would have been better if it was a non-flash threat, but that's how it goes. Now they play another creature, and I can fresh start plus Sultai Monument. I'm going to go get a forest. But I am still going to play the Blossoming Sands. And now I have turn 5 and 6 lined up. They have all spells in hand. Blue, white, red. Yeah. Okay. So, also the Arena Open is this coming weekend, so I'm really hoping I can focus up and play well there, and so that's why... Oh gosh, that's a good card. Terrifying to see that. I don't know if the Dragonstorm Globe pick was even incorrect. It's hard to say. Exhale, got me. Monastery Messenger, okay. Get this thing resolved. Ugh. I don't think I'd be happy trading this for Monastery Messenger and a Molten Exhale. Because they might offer that trade, and so that's something to think about. Okay. I would rather have my 6/5 guy than... And he's still hexproof. Oh, no, he's done damage. He's done damage, so yeah. I would rather have my 6/5 and do this that way. We're going to go get another island. Thin the deck a little, look for Jeskai. Revelation, Dispelling Exhale versus Spectral Denial. I think Dispelling Exhale is going to be better. Because then I can play that and hold up this, which is going to be... I guess not even... This is going to be counter unless they pay 4. This is going to be counter unless they pay 2. They're a little bit light on mana right now. Sure. I'll make this trade, because then I am happy trading Messenger for Karakik plus Molten. Okay, Jeskai Monument, sure. And my 2/1 can't do anything against their 2/3 anyway. I'm just going to play the tap land here, so that if I do draw my dragon, the double black one, I have the mana ready. And I don't think they're going to cast anything I care about countering this turn. Gosh, if I'd known they were going to do it in this order. Maybe I should have taken Spectral. Do I have another basic in the deck? I think I have a forest and an island. I have some real good cards in here. I don't have double green yet. No, I do have double green. Let's just get this last forest. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with this guy. Okay. That worked out pretty perfectly. My last man standing is going to be the Karakik Guardian. Totally dominant board position here. We're in good shape to get that 5th win. We have 1 point of damage short of lethal. Okay, so they're just almost dead. I drew my 2 islands, so I don't have any lands to go get now. Sure. They don't have -3, -0 up. Got the win. Gonna double check the build again, see if we want to make any changes. We're playing 18 lands plus 4 cards that can search for lands, so our mana should be pretty solid. And if we can rattle off the last 2 wins and get the trophy, we will get into Mythic. Yeah, maybe we cut a Jeskai Monument for a Bewildering Blizzard or something. Or a Riverwalk Technique for Defibrillating Current or something. But I like the life gain, so I think we're going to keep it as is. And I'll see you in the next game. Welcome to another round. We will keep this. I wish we had a tap land in our opener, one of our 10 tap lands. Against a white deck, I'd rather counter their 2-drop. And put myself behind immediately. Then I'll deploy the Sibzig Appraiser. Take the land. This is going to get me my swamp. Sure. Definitely take the Scavenger Regent. I already have 1 counterspell in hand. Hate to see that. This can take care of the war effort, which is great. So this is going to get a swamp. And then Swamp, hold up Spectral Denial. Or Defibrillating Current, depending on what they play. I feel much calmer, which is always good when you're playing. Okay, well, we don't want that to resolve, do we? Five, six. They might have a kill spell for this guy. They haven't had anything to use a kill spell on yet. I consider just using the Monument this turn. Still play the land even if they could have a Sonic Shrieker because I want to get my 7th mana into play in case I draw one of my major spells. This is going to be very close to lethal. I don't have double blue. Kind of crazy. Sure. Boom! Got the win. We were 1 win away from the trophy and from Mythic. Gosh, I'll see you in the finals. Welcome to another round. We can keep this hand even though it's a bit sketch. We have all our colors, white, red, black. What color are they getting here? If it's a plains or a mountain, that's yikes. Island was one of my worst draws. I'm just going to use this to get a swamp. Drawing 2 lands back to back was really bad. Hopefully they play... Oh gosh. What's their mana situation like? Jeez. I'm glad I saved the fresh start. Green, blue, black. This thing getting them blue mana. Wild. If I draw one of my black tap lands, the Scavenger region would do some stuff. They discarded a land and missed a land drop. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dad. Okay. Play our 4/4. I can't imagine discarding a land. They must have crazy spells in hand. Like, crazy good. This was a bad draw, too. No blocks. I would love to draw a good spell here. I go to 6. I hate that. Absolutely hate that one. They must think I'm really flooded. That's what I hope they think. This thing will still trade with my 2/2. If they're splashing counterspell, I'm so sad. Did I just draw 4 lands in a row? That's what I like to see. Okay. I think I might be able to win this now. I just have to hope they don't have a double spell here lined up. This is such a high risk, high stress game. Return this. Deal 4 to this. Get another red source in there. Gain another life. Jeez Louise, this hand is horrifying. My hand is absolutely atrocious. Gosh. I just need a spell. Come on, deck. It's really hard to fathom how garbage this hand is right now. Okay. Start with the first thing. I know I'm attacking. Because the life gain matters. Okay. Sibzik Appraiser. Why does it try to tap me out of blue? Probably because that's the best move. Okay. Okay. I think I would like the inevitable defeat. This is close. I feel like less can go wrong this way. Like they can't like double its power, do something crazy. Okay, Sibzik first. That's a good card. I'm gonna take this one because it triggered my prowess, guys. The last point of prowess. Boom! Yes! Oh, the trophy, the mythic, the glory. Oh my gosh. We bounced back. I don't even know if I played that last game properly. Oh my gosh. We won 5 in a row. What a finish. Gosh, I was doubting myself. We started off a little dicey, or maybe we won 4 in a row. I don't know what it was, but that was huge for my self-confidence. Coming into Mythic, 305th place. Oh my gosh, what a deck. This was quite the build. I mean, we have some good cards in the sideboard. These 3 are quite good. This one's pretty solid, but I think everything ended up working out. Gosh, Jeskai Revelation's a heck of a card. Bloomvine Regent's insane. Inevitable Defeat was great. Tygon did some good stuff. Gosh, we lost that one game because we didn't get an extra island with our Jeskai Monument. It's really these narrow edges when you get to these stages of the format. And also we kind of choked it at the end by not getting our swamp with Sagu sweeping the board. That was another oversight. I realized that I sometimes make a plan at the beginning of the turn and I forget to adjust to mid-turn card draw, so that's something to keep in mind for the future. But I will keep that in mind for the Arena Open this weekend. We got to Mythic, we did real well, and I'm really excited to battle in High Stakes Limited over the weekend, hopefully winning some cash along the way. But if you made it all the way to the end of this video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more, comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave hashtag DREAM in the comment section down below, because this is the Dream deck, and I'm really happy that we managed to get into Mythic and to get the max wins run in the same draft. That was a real big achievement for me. I'm really happy about it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too. The ups, the downs, and then the ups again. So yeah, that is going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll talk to you next time.